cats. These is G's, I love Cali like I love women. Cause every brother in the LA got a little bit of thug in them. We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this, we'll tear the roof off just pits to live and die in LA. To live and die in LA. Brown pride on the sets again. Pete Wilson trying to see us all grow. I'm on some madness, out for everything they owe. Remember K-Day, weekends, Crenshaw, MLK, automatics rain free. Guess we lost our way. Gang signs being shown, brother, love your hood, but recognize and it's all good. So when my G's at, brothers getting shermed out. Snoop Dogg in the double R permed out. M.O.B. Big Suge got the low, bounce and turn. Dog pound in the Lex, more amounts to earn. I got some watch players with me, OFTB. They bought some food, but I'm cool, left the rest for me. I got neck bone, hair on, punchy too. Big rock plus straight, so this one's for you. I hit the studio, drop a jewel, hoping it pay. Live my life, watching time fly. To live and die in LA. To 92.3, 106, KML. All the radio stations across the country, and bump it. So you go triple and quadruple and 5 times platinum. All the fans that bought my album, all the true ones, East Coast and West, North and South. One love, California Love Part 2. Without a gay drink. West Side. West Side.
What's up, good people? This is Cannibal Chosen One, and you're listening to The Vault.
Oh, shit! Motherfuckers to the back of the minor bill. See, I'm for real with delivering these MOP tactics. I'll bury you bastards. I custom make caskets, the BG, the YG, even the OG. Soldier nigga, I make come with.
Kabla makaburi kwa kaburi, kabla sura kitabu ilikuwa Injili na Zaburi. Kipindi kama vitimbi na kizulisuli, kabla willpower sitolia na gloria muli. Mpinzani ananiwinda, Mungu ananilinda. Dua za mama zinafanya kuna jambo linashinda. Ovu yanapingwa kila napotunga. Mnyama mkali ni simba, ila pia wanga na kinda. It's about time hip hop kuon hii title. No bongo flavor, no genge, no white. Hizi city sound, ziki sound Niger. Kenya tuna Niger night, hakuna Kenya night Niger. Oya Buda, yuko wapi Caesar? Vigeti kala mashaka mesa ukula pizza. Wanauliza kila show ni kitimba, hivyo ni freestyler ama una flow na unaimba?
Tulifanya sababu ya lava, tuku-expect tuambiwa asante. Tunavunja mlango, wanangoja tubishe. Kama noma basi itakuwa noma, lakini sisi hatutakoma. kama noma basi itakuwa noma, mbio tunasonga.
Usinite mkali, flow ni asali, mimi ni jabali na nimetoka mbali na bado naenda mbali, bado nasaka mali kwa fani na daimani. Nina imani kuwa nitabadili hali ili niweze kusaidia washikaji wote nyumbani. Haijalishi nikiandika ama ni freestyle kichwani, na keep it 100 so hakuna machwani. Unaweza nipata ghetto ndani na majamaa tukijadiliana mambo fulani, kama nani ndo nani kwa fani, nani ana vina, nani ana punchlines, nani ako na 2 jina. Niko yellow line full speed kama cheetah, Ziki ndo main chick and I never cheat her, cause I couldn't wait to meet her. Now I have, I never leave her. I don't know if she know I need her, but she knows she need me. Sometimes she act needy, sometimes niko club, sometimes me taki young Jeezy.
Tulifanya sababu ya love, hatuku expect tuambiwa asante. Tunavunja mlango, wanagoja tubishe. Kama noma basi itakuwa noma, lakini sisi hatutakoma. Kama noma basi itakuwa noma, mbio tunasonga. Wali expect hivyo fupi, maneno za leso tuko kokoto si miti. Mchezo za lego mimi sifichi visiti. Niko ligo, get high nafuata maandiko. Zima ombidho, wanatishwa na baruti. Je wakiona mamluki, we si goalkeeper unashika hande. Bishana na jamaa, fast time alikula silo ni akiwa adult. Can you feel my pain? Ushindi kwangu ni desturi, kwako ni sabuni. Wawe level za helicopter ama na vumbi kwa malofa. Wanasikiza nikiropokwa, rhyme book iliyokotwa, damn side, Pandora. Wengine wanasikiza opera, wengine kwa bawa na order. Nikiwa na long day, nakumbuka shote, verse kwa Bible. Jesus wept, nini mgospel, nini niogope. Tulifanya sababu ya love, hatuku expect tuambiwa asante. Tunavunja mlango, wanagoja tubishe. Kama noma basi itakuwa noma, lakini sisi hatutakoma. Kama noma basi itakuwa noma, mbio tunasonga.
Unasikia ujamaa jamaa Dandora Julian mingi Julian umeoa vibaya ajabu.
Amemaliza man.
Alafu na Gevo yasikia namba 8 zaidi hapo.
Kama dawa. Na kweli kala moto. Kweli umeua kaka.
Ya leo kali baba.
Kala moto. Swahili full typical 100
nzima. Kenya stand up au sio? Asante. Darasa limeisha. Funga kitabu. Tutaonana kesho.
And I've been talking to myself. So I was saying, well, this is one of those days. Kalamoto, you are listening to Kalamoto and Kefos. The song is called Sababu ya Love. Massive collaborate there. I was also saying Kalamoto has not stopped. This guy, his engines have been churning ever since he came on the scene, and he's representing not only for Kenya but for the whole of East Africa. He's just been bringing East Africa together. Definitely a guy to watch. Kefos also not stopping whatsoever, always just churning out rhymes and music for your ear. It's always just Yanni just giving you that treat, and then them put together, that's a massive collabo and great listening opportunity for hip hop fans. So this is The Vault. I'm your girl Myra Maloba, the Afropunk Queen. You're listening to us on www.iconradio.co.ke, as well as youtube.com/@iconradioke. Let us chop it up on our WhatsApp number. That's +254 788 380030. Guys, a lot has been happening in the world of hip hop, both here and of course abroad. It has been just non-stop, just goodness. Like, listen, my ears and my eyes have just been with glee, because like it kind of felt like sometimes like it's just like hip hop has come to a standstill and just things are just not happening. But all of a sudden, beef seasons are back, like bringing back so much love and fire to the culture. Guys are churning out music. East Africa again has been united by one man, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. But for now, we start off with good news from a man. That is Joe Budden. Now, one of my favorite songs of all time just hit platinum. Just hit platinum, and he just got his certification just the other day. So Joe Budden's Pump It Up, for those who remember, it was a 2003 hit. Pump it up, yes. And I'm hoping that my producer is with it and is already just looking for that song. So Pump It Up by Joe Budden. It's officially not platinum but gold. It has sold 0.5 million units, and 20-30 years later, it's finally certified gold. I'm excited because Joe Budden is one guy away from the drama, away from love and hip hop reality shows. Like, that's one guy who has been able to do music justice, whether it was him by himself or him with others. Like, he's managed to just churn out hits after hits, and even if they've been coming out slowly, in any way that they've been coming out, they've just been absolute bangers. And Pump It Up, as well as Fire. I remember that one with Busta Rhymes. He came out, I think, in the early or late 2000s, when he did a song. What is it called? She Don't Put It Down Like You. That one. Also still a hit. Like, he's just been that guy. He's been consistently doing his thing. Now he has his podcast, of course. And of course, he's talking about the culture in that way. Still gets into unnecessary beefs with everyone, but he comes out straight with the music, straight fire. So big moment for Joe Budden right there. Congratulations, of course, for getting that gold ticket. Now, another person we were talking about just the other day who had a win, and that was our very own Steve Simpleboy, who now his music has managed to get either his own endorsement or his own brand of drinks. But there's a drink called Fresh Barida, and it is just a play off of his music, and they launched it together with him. Now, the only thing that always comes to play, and all artists always ask, what are his rights in this particular situation? Did he trademark the name? Did he copyright it? Because when it came out, everybody was using that phrase. Every single person, whether you were bougie or from the streets or from the hood, that was one thing you kept on, like, it reigned in the streets for the longest time. And then now for a brand to take it up and make a drink out of it, it's a whole new thing for the game, man. As in, like, it actually now shows how commercial an artist can be with their music, and it has been lacking for the longest of times. And when it has happened, a lot of content has been stolen. Just the other day, Bamboo won a war with Safaricom, and he was able to get quite a bit of millions of shillings. So did Nonini as well. Jamaican artist Conscience also won against Airtel Uganda. And it's just been a series of people now finally getting their wins after their phrases, after their music has been used and reused without permission. So with something we've always talked about here on the show, knowing your rights, knowing your IP rights as a musician, knowing your copyrights as a musician, knowing just how to protect your work so that in case somebody feels like your phrases are the bomb diggity, they're able to first come and ask permission from you and then be able to use it. So, of course, big congratulations to Steve Simpleboy. I do hope the deal is nice, sealed, intact, and it's good for you to make money off of for the longest time. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at more news in the hip-hop world, including the ruffling of feathers that Calligraph did for the past week and the impact it has had on East African music as a whole. Keep it right here on The Vault, where we're all about hip-hop from 254 to the world.
With a dame, a shit is drunk, you came to get it on. More than 5 O's in your bank to get it on. Roll up like that thing can get it on. Plank to fit it on, came to get it on. Hold up, you wanna work that, twerk that. Let me in, let me hurt that, murk that. Till you gotta hurt back. Can't spit it out, boo, you gotta slurp that. Can't cuddle after we done, it wasn't worth that. So we am responsible for bringing dirt back. Yeah, we back, She at the bar style and she throwing it up. She drank a little hypno, throwing it up. But I'm only dealing with freaks that wanna cut mine. If you agree and one nut, can't try to get it played late night on BT Uncut. Fellas, do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it out. I see some haters drilling. I see some ladies chilling. I see that girlie I've been plotting to get at. She got hop in the whip and we come pump it out. Okay, we was leaving, we was done. Then she said, can my peoples come? Here we go, I see you, don't stop. They wanna ride in something with a rim, don't stop. Look, baby, you fine, but your girlfriend's not. And then she wanna hold out, getting cute on the phone. I ain't gotta be bothered, be cute on your own. My jump off doesn't run off at the mouth so much. My jump off never asks why I go out so much. My jump off never has me going out of my way. And she don't want nothing on Valentine's Day. My jump off don't argue and get rebellious. And she don't mind hanging out with the fellas. My jump off's not insecure or jealous. Do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it out. Y'all dudes keep talking about your ice and all the shine to it. That's a white gold cross with a real fine cubic. Ma wanna fall in love like I'm Cupid. Telling me she don't get brain like I'm stupid. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Get it? Nope. Think about it. The game is bad, play on. Ain't it bad, play on? Don't worry, Joey, you change it back, play on. Might have heard me spitting with Kane and bad, play on. I got it set chords, it's bring it back, play on. Bang and clap, play on. Front man no longer playing the back, play on. Plain as that, play on. 808 bump and bang the track, play on. Want my second win, change the back, play on. Jump off, one man gang, I'm back, play on. Look, what you want, pump, double clip, pump, ride by, slump, dump off, homie, jump off. All these haters on my won't jump off. But all the streets need is jump off, jump off. Do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it out. Do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. So do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it out.
Reparation and apologies for Africa to America odysseys. Guerrilla type tactics on them socialistic fallacies. It be about the devastation of the social Darwinistic thought. Keep a brown man down sport. They want to keep eyeing the fetch and set. Way France Fanon put it. They lucky I ain't read wretched yet.
Yo, up in the game now. It's Bay Black, Mr. Chairman of the Mile Mile. I hear the world in all black surround sound. Fabricated so you can't move around now. Doing this for my clan that ain't around now. Very 6 feet deep beneath the ground now. My loud sound pound down, make the earth crush it and bow down. There's 4 lines in the ground now. Shake 'em down.
Black Chevy, Mau, ready, plow, black deli, femme fatale, underground, rats in his rap race and black race, cats sell out to the black face and red grin, laugh not my light skin, BSMOOTA from PH, backseat strapping in, cause I'm the only with big black in them.
Who the crew?
MAU,
Go ready, about to attack the track with black is black. Well, how black?
Black heart, black mind, black soul.
Mile. We was born to roll. Who the crew?
MAU, ain't fire.
About to attack the track with black is black. How black?
Black womb till we reach the black earth.
Was black?
Yo,
Shaded
when Mo Black start to black out, pass out, stick my black in they mouth, if they back out. Black monk like Thessalonians, the government got a black phobia. That's why they tap a black Nokia. Black fathers, black mothers, black brothers, handcuffed to each other. Going upstate in black buses, black dogs, rack drugs and backwoods. Smoke till they got black tongues, black lips and black lungs. Black is black, whack MCs get smacked. Forced to go home and die when they hunted, I can't rap.
Hey yo, who that? You're right there. Blue eyes and black hair. Killing with a rhyme or the bottom of my Nike Air. So quick, son, pick one. You don't want me to finish. I'll quickly take your 1950 and do you like the British. Head on a spear. Contusions in the air for Africa Maxima. I'ma drive you out of here, Mr. 116. Wanna kill your self-esteem. Born from part devil, part cracker from Queens. Knowledge that we drop, you don't even build with. That's like me winning a rap Grammy, giving it to Liz Smith.
Who the crew?
MAU,
Go ready, about to attack the track with black is black. Well, how black?
Black heart, black mind, black soul.
Mile. We was born to roll. Who the crew?
MAU, ain't fire.
About to attack the track with black is black. How black?
Black womb till we reach the black earth.
Was black?
Shaded the universe. Yo, everything black is whacking. Black heads, black male, black cats and funerals. Gotta wear black and black cars, black clothes on their backs and black ball. You don't kiss it. Blacklist to see it, and you're gone. That's it. White, they wanna be black and tan lotion on their wide flat. Yo, all the mouth gather up and let's attack. Because they're trying to f with our images, and I think that's this crazy whack. And as a matter of fact, they want us to get this smile and laugh. I guess they never seen a bloodbath. Brothers and sisters are dying, babies are being taken out. So what the f they want me to rap about? About how happy I am to be living in the slums with little shorties all around, so a big gun. MAU,
Go ready, about to attack the track with black is black. Well, how black?
black heart, black mind, black soul.
Mile. We was born to roll. Who the crew?
MAU, ain't fire.
About to attack the track with black is black. How black?
Black womb till we reach the black earth.
Was black?
Shaded the universe.
Hard black dropping science. Born to roll. Mile dropping science. Born to roll. Hard black dropping science. Born to roll. Mile dropping science. Born to roll. Black
You think
science.
these
Born
rhymes?
to roll.
Think they rhymes? This philosophy. This and the redneck catastrophe. Putting a plunge in to my history. 41 shots of reality for the generations to come after me.
Yo, you're listening to The Vault on Icon Radio. Keep it locked. Your number one entertainment plug. You hear?
Bad boy, baby.
Yeah. With your mouth. Yeah. Speak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie smokes for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face off her back. Jap her if she act funny with the money. Oh, you got me mistaken, honey. I don't wanna rape ya, I just want the paper, the visa, capisha. I'm out like the vapors. Who's the one you call Mr. Macho? The head honcho, swift fist like Kumacho. I got so much style, I should be down with the stylistics. Make up to break up, niggas need to wake up. Smell the Indonesia, beat you to a seizure. Then your mom hit the skin to amnesia. She don't remember bumping around and jumping around. After then I asked her who's the man, she said B.I.G. Then I in her E.Y.E. Get dead wrong. You got it going on. Get dead wrong. Yo, big, get dead wrong. Do your mind going on. That's wrong. Get dead wrong. Baby, get strong. You got it going on. You got it going on. Get dead wrong. Yo, big, get dead wrong. You got it going on. You got it going on. Get dead wrong. When I get I like to spread the blood like mustard. Trust it, my hardcore rain leaves you rusted. Move over, Lucifer. I'm more ruthless. Leave you toothless. You kip it, I flip it. Tears don't affect me. I hit them with the G. Disrespect me. My potency is deadly. No ifs, ands, or maybes. Hit mummy in the tummy if the hooker plays a dummy. Slit the wrist, a little sis. After she sucked it, I stabbed a brother with the ice pick because he wanted me to from the back. But smalls don't get down like that. Found your father hiding in a room. Them with the broom, slid him down the back and threw salt in the wound. Who you think you're dealing with? Anybody step into my path is feeling it. Hardcore, I got it sucked like a stab it to your gushy, so please don't push me. I'm using rubber so they won't trace the semen. The black demon got the little hooker screaming. Because you know I love it young, fresh and green, with no hand between. Know what I mean? I know she's strong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Yo, big, you're dead wrong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Baby, you're strong. You got it going on. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Yo, big, you're dead wrong. You got it going on. Ladies and gentlemen, you're dead wrong.
There's several different levels to devil worshiping, horses, sex, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals and rabbits. But I don't get into that, I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket, I'm lying. I got a in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying. The cock of me's ready for war. I'm ready for war. I got machetes and swords for Indic. He said he was raw. My Uzi's heavy as yours. Yeah, you met me before. I just didn't have this larger arsenal of weapons before. Marshal, step in the door. I lay your head on the floor with your body spread on the bedspread. Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor. Get a new or met on the second, red on the third, then she's dead on the fourth. I'm dead wrong.
You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Yo, big, you're dead wrong. Do your mind going on. That's wrong. You're dead wrong. Don't see it, yeah. Strong. You got it going on. On again. You're dead wrong. Yo, big, you're dead wrong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Come on. Speaking of strong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Yo, big, you're dead wrong. You got it going on. You're dead wrong. Won't stop.
She ain't got a leg to stand on. Don't even trip. I could take you all over the world, low. Even tell you pack live. The last slide couldn't even get a cab ride. She don't do the blogs, but if she did, she'd be on mad sites. Ass so mean that I'm always on her bad side. Now she don't ever stress me about my whereabouts. Never seems concerned with other birds that she may care about. She mind hers, it's mine's hers. That shit she barely care about. Look amazing on me, why I'm always trying to wear her out. She don't ride like you know, she don't taste like that. Not with a waist like that, do I let it go to waste like that? She mix between Kama Sutra, yoga and porno flicks. Funny cat breath get shorter when I give a long dick. And I'm telling y'all straight up, might think I imagine shouty even when she not made up. She kill him in Levi, see why? It ain't even fair, look good in whatever she wear. How could other women compare to Kim?
I done put another in your space. Damn, it for you, it's been hard to replace. I just want the same judge sitting on the case. She gon' hate, but she knows. She don't put it down like you. She know. She
working out, so it's staying fit. But you know love is nothing. Ask Stan Smith, but I gotta keep a bad bitch like Brad Pitt. Remember our first kiss or our last kiss? I used to go dummy in that pussy, crash test. You be fucking that nigga like you was fucking me? Fuck that nigga, he can't fuck with me. I'm Tunechi bitch and you know that. And that pussy throwback. But any given night I still pop that ass like a Prozac. Girl, you know you got that murder, a beast in that La Perla.
And my man Lil Wayne just had to let me down all those Christmas. But at least you get the idea. That was one of the songs, of course, Joe Budden put out in the recent past. I think that was the last one he actually put out. But of course, he is a force to be reckoned with. And of course, his music finally got to gold after, Lord, how many years of those? I haven't even done the math. That was since 2003. And you're listening to it here on The Vault. I'm your girl, Myra Maloba, the Afro Punk Queen. Of course, we're all about that hip hop. Be sure to try and get to the conversation on +254 788 380030. Now, before we proceed to give you what you need, remember we do have Strictly Kenyan that is going down this Saturday at K1 Clubhouse. Yes, we're going to be having the best in Shrap music hitting the stage. We have two of the best females in the game. That's, of course, Groovy Joe, Sex and Davi, who are taking up that stage. And we also have representing it's SB, Genesis, Marvin Obiero, Kanzu, and, of course, our very own, not our very own, okay, it's SB. Then our very own Hugh Skills will be on the ones and twos. And MC Pops has also joined onto that stage. It's going to be madness. Now, people who have joined onto this celebration of Kenyan music, Kenyan culture, Kenyan everything is Smirnoff Pineapple Punch. We're going to be having some of their reps coming into the breakfast show tomorrow to talk about what exactly they have in store for you and why Pineapple Punch is the way to go in terms of the latest beverages in town. And we're going to be going live with them on the resurgence of After Work with DJ Hugh Skills. So your party officially starts right here on Icon Radio on tomorrow, Friday night from 7 p.m. And then we proceed to Saturday on ground at K1 Clubhouse, where it's going to be shut down for the entire of Nairobi. You can't afford to miss it. Get your tickets on mtickets.com at only 1,500 bob. 500 bob is redeemable. All roads lead to K1 Clubhouse this weekend. Now, it's been a busy week and a half, okay? As Calligraph Jones just woke up one morning and decided that he is coming for Tanzania, okay? Now, it wasn't the hands of like, he's coming humbly. Apana, see the hands of like their kindness, tafadhali, nisamehe, no. He was coming with all the force he has, all the arrogance of a Kenyan that a Kenyan can have, the ones that Kenyans on Twitter possess, the ones that our politicians possess, everything. He came with everything. And he went for their jugular, okay? And he was like, I'm giving you guys 24 hours. Not 24 hours. Yes, 24 hours. 24 hours to now come and me with your best. Okay? I'm not talking about Amapiano like, hey, Maze, he just had to rag on them. Like, I'm not talking about Amapiano. Me, I'm talking about bring me the hip-hop, or I'm coming for y'all and I'm coming to just kill it. So, of course, a lot of Tanzanians didn't take it too kindly. In fact, the whole of Tanzania were united against one man, Omolo, okay? So we're like, there's no way we can sit back, let you come for us. So everyone came out, and they were like, we're taking you down. So we had, I think, one of the first people were Kina Rosary, who came out, did their rhymes. Some people were feeling it, some people were not. And we had a few other, notable Tanzanians. And some of them also from back in the day, from Nako to Nako, were also representing. Some of them came in with maneno, while others came in with their rhymes. And that is what Calligraph was expecting. And for most of people who, of course, understood the assignment, that is exactly what he got. Now, he gave them the 24 hours. That I think that was on a Thursday night. Come Friday. Was it Friday? I think, yeah. Come Friday, he now goes on his live. And he was like, I warned y'all. I gave y'all time. Now here I am. And he dropped his song Bongo Flavor on the live exclusively for everybody to listen. And let me tell you, that guy went hard. He went hard on the bars, okay? Nobody saw it coming. We were not ready. We were sweating. We were like, what is this? And it just was reminiscent of who Calligraph Jones is and has always been. Just one of the greatest in the game. And you know, it rubbed people the wrong way, saying that is the best in Nigeria and Tanzania. And guys are like, who is Nigeria? But at the end of the day, yes, he was crowned the best hip-hop artist in Nigeria at one of their awards. And coming to Tanzania, him and Harmonize took for Kwame the best hip-hop song of the year. So he has kind of like proven it and said, yenyewe, my chops have proven it for themselves. You guys are giving me the awards. It is there. But now when he dropped this song, guys were not ready. They were not ready. And by, I think, Saturday morning, the full video came out. Like, this guy has been planning this, okay? This is how meticulous he is. He didn't just come out of nowhere at Yamkas to do with moods. Apana, no. He had been planning it and he put it out, and that video was something else. What killed me was the outfit. Like, he even came out full with a tracksuit, and that thing, I said, like, I want it badly. Can he just start selling that merch? Because it's so dope. Now, of course, everybody and their mother were reporting on it. Everybody was talking about it. And it was called a fierce war of supremacy by some members of the press. And he was talking about, the supremacy over rap in Tanzania. Now, people might have seen it as him just bringing beef. But I guess people didn't really truly understand the true definition of what this was or what it meant. Apart from Kenyan hip hop, Tanzanian hip hop has been prolific in itself. For those of us who were born before the 1990s, because some of us were sitting here with Skylar yesterday, she said she was born after 1990. I was like, just feeling sorry for myself. But for those of us who were born before that, we grew up to East African TV. I don't know if you remember that. East African TV now introduced Bongo Flavor, introduced Tanzanian hip hop to us. And we had Professor J in the front line. We had Fit Q in the front line. We had Ngwea, we had Jemo, we had AY, and a whole lot of amazing Tanzanian hip hop artists from Arusha, Dodoma, all the way to Dar es Salaam. And we couldn't get enough of it. Like, it brought us a whole new sound, a whole new way of looking at Swahili rap, and of course, merged together with ours, it just put East Africa at the front, and we had mad support for each other. A lot of our radio stations were playing, hip hop music, and just literally just music from across East Africa on their stations. And then all of a sudden, a new wave comes, Afrobeat comes in, Amapiano comes in, and then it just kind of dies down, and everybody just goes onto this commercial element. So when he was calling out all these guys, as in, like, I was salivating at the mouth. I was like, it's about time. It's up. Like, y'all don't understand what this did for East African music and East African hip hop. We have been put into the Grammys, but nobody truly understands why we've been put there, what we've been put there for. Because guys are not feeling like we deserve to be there. But this one move by Calligraph just went to show that how much our hip hop is diverse, it's rich, and it needs to be listened to. Now, we put together, our team, Jimmy puts together a list of the music that came out, the diss tracks. I would like us to take a listen to them. And of course, vote for some of your favorite. Let us know who you're feeling and who came hard at Calligraph. And then we'll end up with Calligraph, where now he dropped and just deaded everyone. Stand by for that. Let's get into the music. This is The Vault.
What's up, Brian? How you been, homie? I'm still out here in the jungle, boy, Tanzanian Mowgli. I've been noticing some things that you saying is real phony, like how you born in the 90s and you call yourself an OG. This part right here is where your mouth gets foamy. How you want beef, bruh? Oh, you spitting is baloney. 50 Cent, my Nairobi, moving like you so NY, but Young Lunya got signed by Sony. Oh, you so hard until the water start boiling. You something like macaroni. This ain't nothing but a warning. 1 minute you flying high, then it's Giovanni Falcone. So look, Brian, don't turn me back into the old me. An extra 2 years under the British is the only reason all y'all Kenyans speak better English and you still sound like gibberish. No, let me finish. This a classic Drake album. I gotta take care of business. Come on, Brian, why you lying? You been trying to holler. It seemed about like 29 times he declined. So you wine and dine with the other guy. What's his name? Let's harmonize. Flexing at the gym like you so tough. All that muscle, but nigga, when will you grow up? Medium-sized t-shirts like you so buff. Brian, every time you spit it, make us throw up. I've got a whole country on my back. I put my city on the map. Boss City, Temayai, how could you compete with that? You tryna see who could rap? I could run Nairobi or we could do it on a track. Oh no, I heard him say Brian was a giant. I'm just little old David throwing stones at Goliath. How you cooking in the kitchen with a clean pot? I cut down African giants. This is fresh and the beanstalk. Real talk, you couldn't even touch Mex. What the hell makes you think that you could ever take fresh? Oh no, it's about to be a party. Fact is, you're not even top 5 in your own country. I'm sending shots like it's happy hour. I want money for my punchlines, Pacquiao. You wanna know why Kenyans don't hype you? It's really cause them Kenyan girls don't like you, but I do. You know why? You've been a rebel. So here's your flowers and here's your petals. The stones on your neck are just pebbles. I meddle with metals made out of precious metals. You're something like Mellow. You're not a champion, but you're still kinda there though. You still gon' shine when the dust settles, but approach me with caution like hot kettles. I've got paper, fuck the fame. Don't let my niggas rock you with scissors because you playing games. I don't give a fuck where you from. You suck so much, the whole gang's about to come. Come on, Brian. I actually like you, man. You remind me of me, you's a hustler. We just DM'd on Instagram last week, and truth be told, it's cause I thought you'd be the one to put niggas on and not put them down. Shout out Wakazi. Listen, Brian, no love lost, but you can't attack a whole country and not expect a man to steal to come for you. And I'm the most diplomatic nigga too. Ask around, I'm actually real nice in real life. And let's get one thing straight. The Tanzanian rappers that are actually better than you don't even get a plate. Some never took their rightful place. I mean, my niggas barely ate. So I get why you would hate, but do your research and you'll learn to appreciate. TZ versus Kenya should never be a debate. One love. P.S. Kenyan women are beautiful. Hey, yo, Max, it's all yours from here, man. I'm done. Yours truly. Fresh life.
Black in this.
It's Rosary. By the time namaliza na wewe hiyo Kenya nzima itanita bazenga dadi. Tajua mimi ni goddess na kila mbwakni akileta ufala lazima tati. Simba kinyamaza kidogo mnamuita paka nyimbo jinga, kwa nini amsikii? Kungata kapila ula pasaka ukijaribu kukujatizia. Tuhitaji luku kuwatesa. Kenya mzima inavavunja bei na juu. Natishia Jordan za Garissa. Tukitafuta pesa mnatafuta look. Chali hapa umeyakanyaga. Sipochunga tunaita matanga. Ndomo inatupa tutakataka. One time for you motherfucker. Namaliza kunyonyesha J alafu nikuje kwa second born wangu Kali. Malkia wa mipasho wa vaangi boxer wetu kuvalishe kapanti. In this game I'm the wife, jitafute labda tunaweza kufanya kasai chick. Unabeba machuma ila kwetu utavishwa dera ukuweka painting. Hatukuogopi buda na kuhate hatuna gedha na kufinya na nimetoka kuzaa. Ujui kuchana labda tumera. Kashindane na kaveve kazoze. Huku kwetu wezi leta kompe. Endelea kutucheki kwa tenje. Ikipande utachapwa mandole. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. switch the lingo, I give you a lesson in this game. Who the big dog? Shout out my nigga Chi, my nigga Chidi Benz, you the King Kong. Respect my big brother Farid Kubanda, the swagger don my hometown where who see representing my hot cities. AY versatility king, y'all taught this nigga everything. Mwanafa, Big Baba, R.I.P. Ngwea and Langa, Prof Jeezy, King Zizi, rest in peace my both Jeezy. Pamoja na hizo meme, bado mgusi my nigga mbuzi. Yo, hukuwe ni mswiri, utakuja kuleta tu ushuzi. Watu ni pilipili, ukituva tunakunyoa vumbi. Akileo kivumbi, mama molo niko kwa ukumbi. Dadi utapakatwa, upigwe matata kona bunduki. Unaimba haraka, na kona maneno. Unatumia nguvu nyingi, suta sweat kwa tanye. Nakwambiaje hii tizini yangu na uwezi niletea kompe. Achana na rapu rudi bondo, uanze kuuza maembe. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo. Mama Omolo, Rosary Mama Omolo.
Now, as my team were putting this together, they didn't really put the names of the artists together with the songs. But the first guy did, I think he was called Young Louis. He was calling himself Young Louis. I'm not sure. But I actually liked his rhymes. He came in soft. He just came a bit soft. He didn't come in hard. You know, he's still throwing in his you know, his compliments. He's still throwing in, you know, of course he's over there bigging up Kenyan women because you know you have to come here at one point. So you can't diss the whole of Kenya. But as in, I loved his rhymes. His rhymes were dope. He sounded dope. And for Rosary, yeah. I mean, she tried. She did try. But the one thing I liked is she bigged up all the greats from Wanaife, Ngwea, Jemo, all the guys I mentioned. There's one thing that she did was represent for her town, okay? Represent for her hood, represent for her country. But other than that, hey, you're not Mama Amola, I'm sorry. Bado, come back again. But yes, I love it. Everybody now has been forced to show their chops. They're not hiding behind beats. They're not hiding behind music videos. They're not hiding behind social media. They are now having to rip the mic apart as it should be. And I am here for it. I hope you are as well. Be sure to hit me up on +254 788 380030 and let me know your thoughts on the diss tracks that came against our very own Calligraph Jones. You can also highlight us on any of the comment sections at Icon Radio KE. Now, Calligraph came out and said that TZ Rap was dead except for Lunya and a few others who recorded diss tracks before. He was saying, let me just read out what he said. He said TZ Rap was dead except for Lunya and a few others record diss tracks before ni attack na msijibu na amapiano. Okay. The failure to which I will launch an attack and I will take over the whole Tanzania music industry and become the best rapper in Tanzania, just like I'm the best rapper in Nigeria and Kenya. Where? No bars held. He was again coming for the jugular and he was like, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm about to be the best in your own country. Okay. Now, of course, there were a lot of reactions from a lot of people in Tanzania, but I do feel like they were just talking a lot. Like one of them was Harmonize, and Harmonize, remember, is part of or he started off in Konde Gang. He's been doing his thing heavily. His music has heavily been influenced by Afrobeats and Amapiano. That do always in some beat or sorry. It's always been in one beat or another. But like he got on the song with Calligraph Jones with Kwame, and it just took him a little bit out of his comfort zone. And he was kind of disappointed, and he was like, how I went so hard to give you the only award this year ish. I didn't know you could feel that big and disrespect my brothers. You really know all your rap inspirations from Tanzania, bro. Don't forget home. Now, who's home is a question. Calm down. Now, I want to say, unawajua weusi, what about your daddy, Professor J? Your level is Lunya and Conboy, County Boy, and still wanakulalisha. You can tell kupitia your collaborations. OG, relax. TZ hip hop is another level. Another person to join in the beef, or rather war of words, was Tanzanian rapper Rosary, who also chimed in, and instead of typing words on Instagram, she went straight to the booth, and she was all braggy about what she had to say. After uploading her reply on Instagram, Calligraph commented saying, good trial. I was saying the same thing. Ulijaribu. You tried. But of course, our Kenyans also had to get into this. Bienami, of course, checked into Rosary's comments and said, Minajwa Busia, where? That's funny. And Rosary, of course, clapped back and said, hatuogopi Buddha, hizo chuma unabeba, ukikuja huku, tunakubebea, or rather tunakubeba kwa gym mzima. Now, our Kenyans also chimed in as well. We had Steve-O Simple Boy, who declared himself and Calligraph Jones the king of hip-hop. He said, Calligraph and I are the kings of hip-hop. So I am asking people to let their kids come to us because we are the kings of lyrics. Tanzanian hip-hop rappers are still young. Now, I don't know if you feel Steve-O Simple Boy is a true representation of our hip-hop in Kenya. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. I'm not going to personally comment, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. He continues to say, I'll give them a run for their money. They should go through me first before they attack Calligraph Jones. Well, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Let me know on +254 788 0030. Now, one person who didn't want to ruffle feathers was one Akode and was like, leave me out of this. I never asked for it. I never told you. Me, Tanzania shows me love. It gives me money. You're by your celos. I love Tanzania. So she was like, I am not part of this. This is all you guys. And this is all, I'm not part of this mess. And she made a whole statement on Instagram just declaring she's not part of it. And that was because also she's going to be doing a tour in Tanzania, if not now, pretty soon. So she was like, she doesn't want to receive any hate. So she made her statement known before she had to go anywhere. Now, we'll be going into now people from Kenya who actually responded. I saw Kevo Kefos did his thing. Steve-O Simple Boy did it recently. Let me tell you, I was on social media yesterday and I saw a picture of a moon with Steve-O Simple Boy in the middle of it. And I was like, what in the TikTok is going on here? And then my producer Flozz played it for me. It was actually a diss track. So I was like, oh, okay. But who made this video? Like, come on. So we do have responses from Kenya, and of course I'd love to listen to it and then chop it up and of course talk about just who went the hardest from both or from either one of the countries. But now we're going back into the TZ diss tracks and give in your comments right here on the vaults.
Check in. This goes straight to nigga Calligraph Jones, that fat nigga with a monarchy woman voice, an old man of 80s, 90s, till 20s, but no one knew him until beefing black bones. Fame is disconnect from the excellence. That's true. The only reason that make you feel that you're the best, your work, Kenyan fans, rapper, singer, dancers, and the rest. After all this, now they know who the best is. Punchline kuna. lyrics huna fact, content huna what you have Dama Juma.
I have black rap na Kiingereza kidogo, huku nimekunja midomo, sindo niwatishe madogo.
Huku Tanzania bro, marapa watoa ro, kolabo zote umefichwa, pojafanywa na Kadigo. Alikuwa conboy, and you sound like a toy, hata singa na kuficha rap, try funny boy. Check it, mind you Kenyans, the only rapper toka Kenya tunamjua ni Chimano. That's fair. So kwa nyimbo zake ni tabia za mabano. Fuck. Oh, sorry. A singer, not rapper. Cause Kenya, you got no rappers, sure. LGBTQ no kitu mna support, hakuna mfano. Rapper ya Tanzania Messi, ya Kenya Ramadhani Singano. Hata nani Messi? Mind you, I'll let you know. Listen, back to 2008 rap battle na gadi moja. Gadi was all shame wa kushinda hata round moja. And the nigga can't even rap na alikufanya mboga. Asa ndo leto ujinga wako, tutakukula kiboga. Eti uvuke mipaka, Kenya king kaka. Kuna Shiski Octopizo Major Gang, best rappers na ni toxini mwanangu. Is coming tampata, kilometers imekata. Usinganganie madaraka, Ethiopia even if you speak in your local dialect. Masaa 24. What a fuck, what a mess. Ili kama for the contemptuous of legendaries. Fit Q, Sugu, Afande Sele, Chidi, Profo Zali la Mentali, FA, AY Mchapanga, Lo Dice, Dio Makini. Hata kolabo ulofanya na Unju, kwako ni kama Zali. Fuck you big man.
Shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way.
Big Baba, you fall under stack.
Undertaker,
Yo.
The Undertaker.
Na Metro. Skiza. Yo, hizi ni flow za kihuni nikizipiga kukaliki. Hapo vipi, hapo sawa, sikia atiajo salimiki. Colder than point Kilimanjaro guza sky. Mi ndio mgeni kuja kwako na kuuliza kuna chai. Fala mangani na lose cruise kwa hii kichwa. Wacha nishinda skill, labda watoto na rika. Best kept secret kama move next ya Simba. FTZ rappers if you can't keep a distance. Microphone down, lyrically ni overdose. Mnasinya kaku kanyaga kinyesi na Air Force. Kasi media zetu sili tungewasikia where cause. Bongo hakuna MCs, letters, compare notes. They gon' tell you that pure Swahili kuwa noma. Ati mashairi mengi wakifoka ni top dollar. Sheng this, sheng that, yondo lugha ya wajanja. Linguistics siki tundatumia tujaja rapa. Flow zao mbovu, same old boom bap. Rapa ija evolve bana, suck your producers. Ama kuja Kenya ingia soko uza mtumba. Na kama kuna dumba mbona isaidia anglunya rap chap. Ima wenge convoy, rosary, wakazi, kote, underground, wannabes. Buzzweek zina calcium deficit. Big Baba na wafadha lafu na wababysit. Tell me yani vina ngapi ndo misi lali kazi. Easy does it, Cobra on the beat. Siko kichakani, sasa mbona mnaita Bill Naz. Ati Bill Nazi, rada gani buda na shangao. Ujui kusoma kwani, no bad blood. Nina damu moto, mi ndio mchizi nifanya rapa. Kuje kwangu na makopro. Nina spam neza donate na uko bongo. Swali, ule kajala lisharudi soko. Ono ajibu tena ama bombo. Mkona mchezo ama ni waroge na kimombo. We taking it back, we rap, we rhyme, we savage. Spitting flows, infernos, hear the cadence. You niggas ain't raw as me, I'm causing damage. Multi-millionaire, that's off this talent. I possess the skill that most of y'all been lacking. I kill at will, so who gon' stop this madness? Acha nirudishe ngyo wangam. Ninge kwa ruto ngetuma jeshi uko Dar es Salaam. Ambia Basata hindo ngoma wataban. Konde boy yoko labo si kam. 14k per word Shakespeare kwa hizi verse. Zuchu ukiwa Kenya manze hit me up. Juhani wako sionikana kudeserve. Baba Levo na Mwijaku fikisheni ujumbe fast. Chatuachi hapo Metro bana, chatuachi hapo, si ndio?
Round 2, round 2.
Ni round 1.
Usiwapani sana man. Usiwapani sana.
Fucking Baba. TK, boom boom boom.
So right, guys, we had whoever that was from Tanzania, Manze, no. You can't be releasing what you call a diss track. I love it sounds like you're rapping in your mama's backyard. As in like no. If you have ever listened to any beef anywhere that has ever happened, like you have to come hard. Like you have to go for everything you've got. You have to go with it with everything you've got. And that just, it was short on the delivery. It was very, very short. So unfortunately, that was close but not cigar. We also had our very own Breeder also stepping into the fray. And he has gone for a few bongo artists. Of course, again, I would love to hear your thoughts on some of these diss tracks. Of course, for Breeder, he delivers heavily on the rhymes, but I would have expected more from the delivery. Like, go a little bit harder, man. You know, me, I grew up in the times of, Nas and Jay-Z when they would go against each other, or Eminem and the whole of R&B and rock. And it was really, really hard. So maybe expectations were a bit high. But of course, we still have more to listen to. We do again have we've just found Kevo K Force's diss track, so we're going to be listening to that in just a little bit. Excuse me. So, of course, this thing has been going on, and Calligraph has been filling our pages with just this story in particular. After he released that, he went on, and which was absolutely brilliantly played, he went on to perform at Choma Nangoma in Nakuru. So it was an event that was put together for people of Nakuru, and it had all these artists on stage, including Very Mkaliwao, who represented, who also had a lot to say about this particular beef. But literally, Calligraph had the entire stadium, or whatever that place was, singing along to the lyrics of his diss track. Like, that's how fast it traveled. That's how fast he managed to command the crowd. Yani, the star power is just in itself. You can't deny it. Love him or hate him. This is one guy who has managed to carry hip hop in a way that a lot of people haven't done for a long time. Yeah, and he managed to do it by himself, by igniting beef with an entire nation in itself. So yes, if you go to his timeline on Instagram, he was not short of coming hard against Tanzania and talking about exactly what he would like, what exactly he expects. He was also sharing what other people had to share in regards to he didn't shy away. He didn't get in his feelings. He was very strategic about what he wanted to deliver in regards to this message to the Tanzanians. And it all led to the fact that he was eventually going to land there. You need to understand that he has taken not only the hip-hop game, but the marketing game to a whole other level. You know, like Eric Omondi usually does that with his stance. Mara is wearing trash bags. Mara he's walking around in different outfits, and he's doing skits. But before Calligraph landed in Tanzania for whatever he was going to do, he took on the entire nation. Now, let us take a look or take a listen to what Kevo K Force had to deliver. I think we have that ready. Where we listen to what Kevo K Force had to deliver. Now, this is a guy who is the king of underground hip hop, representing for Kibera for the longest time. He's been doing this hard. So I'm excited to hear what exactly he had to do in regards to this beef with Tanzania. Let's take a listen.
seeing bread. Since a teen, I was never shook. Most of my team just turned into goons. Been through it all like Africans with a good book. I'm in the streets in my ghetto like a tuk-tuk. Ain't got no time for these wannabe games. It took time for this incredible pen. Ain't even gotta look back at the pain. R.I.P. Bobby Slick, you the man. Number 9 and we gon' kill him again. That other niggas stay whacking the same. Thinking fashion will be saving his name. Man, you niggas is lame. We can see it in how you play in the game. You can act tough in video shoots, but we know in real life you shook. Just a bunch of rapping wannabe crooks. We know you know your lunch about to get took. Man, I made you look. It's not a chapter, that's a brand new book, nigga. You already know.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way.
Mefanya tizimbo kipanic wakiona OG amejaa mzogo. Big rappers, mbona mna plans dogo? Na staff tikiki buda molo brand global. Somebody had to tell these guys that wana band photo. Kusema kweli bongo rap imenilea, but munalegea na ndo kwa maana na wadea na sijakosea, but some of you people need a prayer. Bongo rap been the same ever since mumpoteze ngwea. And heavyweights I'm doing ngoma kakitambo. Oh now you know some of you say that drama lini humble. Na stabishana cause brother linifungulia mlango. Then he disappeared, squeezy hatujui zake mpango. Young killer mengiza mise never since afunge ndoa. Kuna time niliamini bongo hip hop angeyokoa. Sino baya brother, na sikatai unafanya poa, but misi shabiki ya hizo ngoma mpya unatoa. Taking over TZ ain't nothing easier. Wakazi anafaa pewe kazi Wasafi Media. Brother ni blogger kubonga tu kwa mtandao. Marekani wakutaki na TZ wamekudharau. Hip hop ya TZ saini kakuseti bubu kwaya. Mekimya wote na famngotwe na dudubaya. Mnashinda Insta mkipiga picha na luku mbaya. Dreaming about Nairobi juu najua huku Ulaya. Na kujia kura juu hapa ni raw schemes. Jali mkikunja sura, you rappers are not mean. Mnapiga rumors, mashtaka with lost dreams. Say labda mnilete Nura haraka au Jocelyn. Nimekuwa kwa simu na Hanskana tangu ngware. Kaniomba msamaha nisikujibu but na kuchallenge. Rosary you my girl but ustani minda kusare. Talent tunaba ndo skike mtafute babu tale. Cause you ain't had a hit since utokwe na Nevi Kenzo. Kakupa vas bure na sababu weni mrembo. But as far as rap goes hawezi kuwa solo writer. Unaweza saidiwa kuandika na my nigga Cholo Brighter. Na nimewafanya favor kwa patia platform. Cause Bill Nass of late has been doing the worst songs. Rudi rap bro nishaku tuma booth. Jinako squeeze nana piga pamba za chuma jukes. Safari ni mbio na nyatari ya usio. Molo akifika nduru kila mahali kilio. Wajadari mwenzio spote ajali sindio. Hata mbogi ya mwanza inajua habari ndio hiyo. Nicki my G mbona ma subliminal diss. Toka mwanzo nimekuwa shabiki wa your lyrical gift. Pay homage kila wakati but kwa nini uko pissed? Think I'll call him after this song but sikushua kata pick. Your skill level is unmatched but punguza kiburi. You'd be a big star ukijua kuzungumza vizuri. Na wena ikuja Jimmy kufunze kuunda misuli. Bongo hip hop ni shaka tinga tumifunga kifuli. Lunya my brothers kubali piano juu ina trend. Where Wizzy na Convoy ndo generation na defend. Kuna rapper naitwa Mex. I know you guys are not friends but if you did a song together man that shit is gonna blend. Your guys are comfortable, rappers too happy. Mina sira staki rafiki na staki kupati. Stamina you my G but ambia watu kweli ni wapu lito ile idea ya kaka tujati. Linfanya mbaya bro lakini sikuteta. Betu kudhani neza kuwa issue later. And it's not, minataka tu nipatie props. Hapo kwa credit andika Omoro alitu support. But ejalisha taka props ipati. Ikitu inaitwa raps ni toxic aki. Industry imejana rot si safi. Wish turudi siku ngwe alidrop mikasi. Rip tulanga Godzilla the boss and trust me. Wana nice kona OG akicross mita streets. Inasema salute and they won't desert me. TZ nauliza mlipeleka Gosby wapi? mlimlenga jompendi kimombo kwa mziki, rap ya Kiingereza mtaki jusi bongo sahihi, wasanii mnapea hype ni wa uongo na kiki, natamea vipi mkinyima mtoto matiki, kileta beef ni vizuri mwonywe jinsi iliwi, hakuna country Africa ile miss shikiliwi, au inchi sifiwi, last time bongo rappers poppin tulikuwa tunasikiza binti kiziwi, manonga mtu kazi anafanya kazi kuwazidi, naingiza maji na nikayo maji ni baridi, mkipanda ngazi mnafikiria ardhi ni hadithi, sichezea kipaji kitu waitaki wasaliti, hakuna L bila O, double L bila O, mwingine neza benga omolo, shupavu amekuja kuwapa mchoro, wacha katambe wamelala wape godoro, Diamond anafa awa sign ndo mrudi juu tena, alafu waeke nyote kwa remix ya Zuwena, at least wapatie kasike tu vile new tema, ndo mweze catch up na vile si udu Kenya, na fit you that's my idol, hapo nao siwezi blanda, and on my top 5 you can take any number, heri ningeumbwa nyoka, ningevua maganda forever, misingekufa hip hop ingezidi tamba.
Of the videos that Calligraph had to post was the fact that a lot of Tanzanians, as much as they were hating, a lot of them also said, thank you for what you are doing for our industry. It was much needed. These guys needed to hear it. Our music has not been the same for a very long time. And guys were just like, the truth had to be said. So a lot of Tanzanian artists have actually, or rather not artists, fans, came out to laud Calligraph and said, you did something for our country and thank you. Yeah. Again, a lot of people saw into what exactly he was doing and they loved it. And they were like, this is what we needed. That's the injection, the exact injection we needed into our industry. Now, there's one thing he pointed, there's one picture he shared, a screenshot rather, a screen grab of the top 20 on YouTube for Tanzania, and notably a lot of them had to do with Calligraph. They were all disses towards Calligraph, from Rosary to Kalima Jonesy to Motra the Future, to song, like there were so many songs that were literally just talking about Calligraph Jones and his song itself, which was at number 5 on their chart, and he literally managed to get his name on everyone's lips in Tanzania. You know what they say about publicity? Good or bad, it's still publicity at the end of the day, right? And he managed to just do that. He managed to get the whole of Tanzania talking about this one guy. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys see the genius in this. Absolute genius in it. Now, towards the end of it all, after the concerts, after Mad was slung, after some of their personalities, even who we don't know who they are, are they presenters? Are they socialites? Are they comedians? Some were coming to this and they were saying the same thing. Oh, mnapenda maandamano, mnapenda kuongea juu ya unga, blah, blah. And they were getting to what he was talking about, the music. They forgot all about the music, and that's what he was talking about. But after all that, Calligraph finally said, okay, fine, white flags. He said, Wakenya wenzangu, nataka kudhihirisha ya kwamba vita na Tanzania imeisha. wamesha nipatia citizenship, and with that he has also a kitambulisho cha taifa ya Tanzania with Omolo right there in front and center. And he says sasa wacheni tuendelee na maisha zetu kwa dharura bila malumbano. Mie wenu Omolo Wasira. Okay, so he's gotten his certification. He says he's now both Kenyan and Tanzanian. But you know, before that, of course, Tanzanians were the first to report. And of course, he got into a conversation with them. And then right after that, he goes back to his socials and went back to trashing them, and was like, calligraph aombe msamaha, mkeni kwa ndoto bana, you rappers wish, clearly wengine wenu umenijua juzi. So he was like, I'm not putting that mic down anytime soon. I'm not gonna stop coming for y'all anytime soon. Yeah, let's do this. So now his last post was him talking about the fact that he's on his way to Dar es Salaam. See y'all in a few. That was about 15 hours ago. Rosary commented and said, ukifika tumapin tumwok na mbogi tukuleta amani na upendo. Wow. Somebody else said, that's Adam Chovu said, Anzia Arusha bro. So of course the true nature of Tanzanians come out, because they are nice people at the end of the day. They are kind and they are welcoming. And they are welcoming Calligraph with open arms. But was that or was that not the most brilliant marketing strategy in history? Wasn't that absolutely the best way to sell, without the gimmicks, without too much manenos, but doing it with the music? He set a whole new trend. He set a whole new way of doing this. He has literally blazed the trail and had the whole of East Africa talking about him for about a week. Like, if you guys don't see that brilliance, I don't know. And now there are 500, 600, 700 tracks that have Calligraph Jones' name in their mouth. That's how big this campaign was. And he did it to fruition. He did it in quick succession. And you have to give him his flowers, man. You have to give him his flowers. And that merch, I need to get my hands on it. It's absolutely dope. It's absolutely fire. Guys, I really want to hear what you guys have to think exactly about this particular conversation. Chime in on our comments section. We're going to be taking a listen to a little bit more from that beef season from both here and Tanzania, some that even Calligraph himself posted onto his wall. And of course, if you have some favorites, do let me know on +254 788 380030. But for now, let's get back into the music.
Oya vipi? Omolo hapa hivi, na yes, nikapitia Instagram na kweli nimepata wabongo wamekasirika, wengi wametoa diss track nyingi sana zikaja pale mtandaoni. Marapa pia wametoa nyimbo nyingi sana yani kunidiss. Na wengi wamekasirika, ila niliwaambia kitu moja, hii kitu itaki asila. Na kuna diss track mingi nimesikia, lakini kuna moja aswa kwa zile zote zenye mmezitoa, kuna moja aswa yenye naweza kuwekea pale juu kwenye kipengele pale, yani kile kibaya kwa zote zile mmezitoa nje. So nataka kuchezea hii diss track msikie na mniambie mwaisi vipi. Hii ndo naona the best one yenye imetoka kwa bongo. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Let me know how you guys feel about this record. Check this out.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. nachokifanya wewe kitambo tumeshafanya. Kuna unachotuzidi zaidi ya hiyo minyama. Marumbano ya nini katwetwa kimazi chana. Jona michano yako zaidi ya nywele unazochana. Kwanza mkali kwa Kenya labda ngesema nyashiksi. Kwa we hapana na unaona tafuta kiki. Bonge kama shalavu alafu bado na tudisi.
Unawanjwa
Chumba tusuchu tu wewe. Umevamia cha kike, mji una wenyewe. Na wenyewe ndo sisi wakulungwa, wazee wa kwasima.
Namchukia kaligrafu kisa kasemo kweli. Yani bongo ni bolo fanye singeli. Tumekuwa vichekesho kama Tom and Jerry. Bongo epapu imeshuka na huo ndo ukweli. Nikicheka na nyani nitavuna mabua. Yani mpaka malapa bongo anabana pua. Sasa tutafikaje kwa mfano ikiwa lapa nguli uko bize na mapiano. Lap ni utunzi sio kucheza sindimba. Kontawa lapa mkali chajabu naye anaimba. Jamaa sio mkosefu ila nataka mjifahamu. Ningekuwa na uwezo ningemjengea sanamu. Sasa mnakasirika nini? Ikiwa nyendo mnezalau hip hop mnasema hip hop bongo hailipi. Mala mchane mala muimbe ana mueleweki. Mnasababisha maka sisi tuna vipaji lakini mnashindwa kutoboa kwa haraka. Mnazingua mablaza.
Oya vipi?
In a dark beef Satan funny.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat by the way.
Indele mbaya Tizota weka lawama. Tofauti rap na trap. Kemba skills nota juu umelala. Heshimu country misi mnasti neza wavua mapanti. Pole pole unapanda ingazi. Ghetto girl na spirit of babi. Vitu tunatoa ni lethal. Ndo manake mnajua simple. At school madinga rosary. Unajaribu ma rituals. In dark beef Satan funny. Daga sinikali na diswa makali. Ini perfect timing nani. Banya kwa mixa na beef kina nani. Woy last time kulikuwa na chance. Professor Jali ondo hiyo jam. Na mkungam so mkwe kam. Radi ni kaka ino brand. Mko kwa street na mjulikani kama mko. Mdomode kwa darasa uliza roster mama si. Whenever you see this face shanti amwezi do shit. Rapping Kenya girl them wonders me block your test. Bishana na mimi wezi amini atuwezi negotiate. Naroga na kili ya mjini kwa mless we concentrate. Big up kali yo maniga at least mwatole ujinga. Wakwe rada kwa hizi choche ndo mejaza maninja. Mapenzo wamejaza kwa lyrics wa same things ama feelings. Simba kikuja ni paka guy kwenye wamejaza mashilling. Sorry walianzi story so come slowly mina mbogi. Ndo mana sorry ambia washori misi mwoni. Ndamzama pori mimgeto mgori nkwa na rap tumboni. Bongo likuwa sioni so na shindwa msongi whatever I say guy. Kenya ningoso na shengi na dai. Nikipull up na dai da make sure nimebaya mboso mayai. Na mkijaribu kusikiza madoba za mine mtazirai. Mabongo lala mnalali shaga minishai mada julikai bada ha.
Alo
Sedo.
Alo kama we ni mwenyeji. We ni mwenyeji. Alo kama we si mwenyeji. Mind your business. Kau nataka ule anaichapa mpaka ilale. Basi harakisha njoona. Mima inanukia shasha mane. Ustupe nini kwa flona. Super komudia ladha gane. Tunezenda fast au slow baby. Eva nikisikia mabob malen. Kitafta plan ya do. Yeah. Tuanzishi vita, tunamaliza. Nani ukinita, tuma mamita. Au malipsinka, wanawaingiza. Napanda stage, na una miujiza. Walitine, baba wakeja. Wananiti, wananiiga. Likuwa na choma mpaka kwa filter. Kabadoko ushago. Life iko order, bako kweli na sound unachocha.
Vile naifanya sio hoja.
Yeah.
Huku isi ni si tunazoza. Tunaifanyaga proper. proper propali tunaifanyaga propali tunaifanyaga. Sikudai namba 2 wakanichuja daro, songa jenga shule wajua lipe karo. Saimi ndio speaker Frankole Kaparo, matutas napiga ki Usman Kamaru. Kwa fam ya kipang sikutoka, so fam ya kipang kitatoka kwa mimi. Amini ni jasho na damu zinatoka kiroga, injili na treat kama dini. Saima device inakuja na mzinga, wananidai na nijuzi waliringa. Mungu akisensi unajua uwezi pinga, odds iko right mi sichezi na tinga. Okay kifemi kijembe kikali, bila budi na bidwa kubali. Pata jali ujwe nani ya kujali, hii maisha ni tamu na jes na makali.
Life iko order, pako kweli na sound unachocha.
Vile naifanya sio hoja, huku isi ni si tunazoza. Tunaifanyaga proper propali tunaifanyaga propali tunaifanyaga.
Yes, nani yako in the zone aje, na ana feel right at home aje, utajua nilikuwa kwa chuom aje, na harufu ya cologne sare, na sijaiko saka form sare, last year niliuza my phone sare, jana niliota na perform sare, na kabla kuota niliperform short now you know kwa cliff, kabla ujue mambo ya drone granda imejaa na kif, na grind nikana clone kiulizana nani gwiji hapa, mi nasikianga kam na kosa heshima. Mwezi ni pima, mwezi ni zima, na nimeingia nasikia wananiambia life iko order, paka ukweli na sound unachocha.
Vile naifanya sio hoja, huku isi ni si tunazoza. Tunaifanyaga proper propali tunaifanyaga propali tunaifanyaga.
Life iko order, mpaka ukweli na sound unachocha.
Vile naifanya sio hoja, huku isi ni si tunazoza. Tunaifanyaga proper propali tunaifanyaga propali tunaifanyaga.
Chambers, K-Force number 9, K-Vo. You know the deal, yo. And your life ishageuka kuwa kakarata, na wezi survive bila risiti kukata. Hata mapato hayatoshi, na uko hustling hadi na kajasho woshi. To anytime wakikucheki unakuanga kiguu na njia. Focused only on mali unaishia. Ulishalenga hisia jumsupa aliishia sababu uliishiwa. Hali ya dunia sometimes mi ufeel nika najichungulia juu mi ucheki nikipitia kenye mi upitia kwa sura za wasee wengi wenye mi najua. Wengine si wajui, wengine wanitambui, wengine ni mabeshte nje na ndani chui. Vitu zenye wasee wangu upitia on the daily karutindo, vitu neza pata kwa mistari zangu nikiangazia. Kakuishi mitaa wamechorea. Eyo napenda hip hop, juu waneza sikiza nikitalk, wacha footprints nikiwalk. Yo napenda hip hop, tuilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope. Napenda hip hop, juu waneza sikiza nikitalk, wacha footprints nikiwalk. Yo napenda hip hop, tuilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope. Mi nika the Nile, so definitely nina flow. Wewe una hate mine ukidhani ni likely nita flop. The light always trumps over dark in the end, and good always makes it to the top in the end. But you can tap into my system, see what driving forces contained within them. Offbeat by NMCs have been concealed for so long, but now they cover so blown. Came from number 9 and your boy's long gone. Far from being a kid, your boy's so grown. The man I'm ill feeling afar wanivisha gown, wanipatia throne, na on top wanivisha crown. How am a clown, wanadhani wana run town. Kani wa street, meaning back street ka downtown. Kani madem, nina machiku go down. Kani ma hater with time, tutawa take down. Hey yo napenda hip hop, juu waneza sikiza nikitalk, na wacha footprints nikiwalk. Hey yo napenda hip hop, juu ilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope. Napenda hip hop, juu waneza sikiza nikitalk, na wacha footprints nikiwalk. Yo napenda hip hop, juu ilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope. Eti wanna take over, only thing wanna take ni cover. Juu K-Force wako all over, got the government, hii ni lyrical disarmament. Robbery car parliament, kipaji ni car permanent. Venye nilitaka kusharpen, studios where I went. Kwa mganga is where they went. Too many abroad shows and interviews, but no footage. Too many ballers, too many bottles, but no spillage. Too many wannabe days, don't nobody wanna stay. You can't fool me, I'm a new age MC. It's in my veins, it's in me. You can see it when I bleed, B. So go easy, I'm on my hustle shit, I'm busy. They can't knock me off my grizzly, so please leave me out your hearsay. I'm on track, man, I'm okay. Eyo napenda hip hop, jua neza skiza nikitalk, na wacha footprints nikiwalk. Eyo napenda hip hop, tuilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope. Napenda hip hop, jua neza skiza nikitalk, na wacha footprints nikiwalk. Eyo napenda hip hop, tuilifanya ufala nikastop, nika concentrate kuwa dope.
So we had the show hoping that indeed the Kenyan hip-hop, Tanzanian hip-hop, Ugandan hip-hop gets the resurgence it needs, that we get back to the place that we used to hold some time back, that we collectively take East African music to the top, because this is what it needed all this time. Calligraph Jones has shown as an example of what exactly East Africa has been missing. A lot of people still need to dust off their mics, dust off the lyric books and get straight to it, and then kind of like do better with their craft, but we're getting there. Of course, we can still take in your opinions on +254 7883803030. If there is a diss track that we did not hear, be sure to send it to us, and we'll be sure to put it on our playlist. And of course, if you do have music that you'd like played here on The Vault, be sure to hit us up on info@iconradio.co.ke. Remember, this Saturday, we are at K1 Clubhouse for the Strictly Kenyan Showcase Shrap Edition. Have amazing lineup. All you have to do is get your tickets on mtickets.com for 1,500 bob only, of which 500 bob is redeemable. We do have Smirnoff Pineapple Punch coming into this particular showcase, so you guys, it's gonna be absolutely massive. Get to interact with the Icon Radio crew as we take over K1 and just shut down Nairobi for this weekend. You cannot afford to miss out on all the action as we keep it KE culture all night. So guys, we've come to the end of our show. Thank you so much for being here with us. Of course, we'll catch you again next week. But it's all about that love, because hip hop ni culture, love sisahau.
Yeah. Crucial keys in the spot. Pick it up. Flip mode squad. Come on. Yeah. Rampage, talk to him.
You was with me, Ma, when I first copped my deal. Bought you the 5 carriage plus the house on the hill. The blue Escalade with them new chromey wheels. You told me the other day, I don't know how you feel. It's been 5 months, I've been driving you crazy. You told your friend the other day you was having my baby. Saying I'm acting funny, Ramp, I'm so crazy. All you wanna do is be my #1 lady. Falling.
I keep falling in and out, love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I'm blue. Sometimes I glow inside, other times you make me cry. Tell me what am I to do? I'm so confused. Tell me who, tell me what, tell me when, tell me when, tell me where, tell me how. Tell me who, tell me what, tell me when, tell me when, tell me when, tell me why.
Tell me why.
Keep on falling in love with you. I never loved someone like you.
Don't you never say never, man.
In love with you. I never without you.
Never sing, never watch that.
I never felt this way. Tell me why I feel this way. How do you give me such pleasure and pain? And when I think I'll take it all, and any fool can endure, that is when I start to fall for you.
no time for my shorty, that's why she getting wild for the night. Even though I show you my love, just because I stay on the hustle, you be getting wild for the night. I don't mean to be brushing you off. Come on, ma, I'm getting this paper, so why you getting wild for the night? For real, ma, if I couldn't hold her down and take care of shit, you be really getting wild for the night.
Brooklyn bummer that can't rest. Me and you up in the 600S. Traveling from state to state. All we do is eat good and gain weight. When we argue it's love and hate. Ma, I made the mistake. You gave me a break. I got locked by the J. You was right, I had to take the whole cake. I'm a hustler, nigga. You know I ain't fake.
Talking to each other again. Looking at me now, I can see my past. I look just like my dad. Light it up, that's smoke and mirrors. I even look good in the broken mirror. I see my mama smile, that's a blessing. I see the change, I see the message, and no message could have been any clearer. So I'm starting with the man and the mirror on the wall. MJ taught me that. Here we are again, through my rise and fall. You've been my only friend. Take them to Mars, man. You told me that they can understand the man I am. So why are we talking to each other again? Mirror on the wall, here we are again. Through my rise and fall,
each other again.
Hey BP, looks like I did take him to Mars this time.
So why are we talking to each other?